Good morning, everyone. It's JP the Outlaw giving you some extra news from the WWE. As always, the voice that makes it moist, your favorite number one color commentator. How you guys doing, man? How was your Christmas? Hope it was good. I had a good Christmas. Spent a lot of time with the family in laws. Good time, good time. Not big on Christmas gifts, but I will be after this year. I have to be. Just putting it out there. But that was a little details on my Christmas. I wanted to do a Christmas special episode, but since it wasn't before Christmas or on Christmas Day, this point makes no sense to do an episode about Christmas. Even though you still might get something down the line. Next year we'll do something. We'll do something. I got some big news for the show after this. And after I record this right here, I want to talk about some wrestling first, and then we'll get into the news and all that good stuff with the show. So, the major news report is that Zack Ryder has gotten injured. So, what does that mean for his tag team title shot coming up this week on Tuesday? Well, like always, WWE is always changing the script however they need to. I think it's more freedom on Raw than it is SmackDown. SmackDown is pretty much set when they do stuff like, you're going against fucking Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, and you got a Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, as opposed to get their number one contender shot. They won the Rumble with the Usos, fucking the Headbangers. Jesus fucking Christ. I think American Alpha, and it was another team there. I forget the 14. But they won in that Royal Rumble. Oh, and Rhino and Heath Slater. They won that Royal Rumble to win the title shot. So now it's like they could push him, but they're not. And I could see why Zack Ryder has a knee injury. Makes sense why you didn't see him last week on TV. They had Mojo Rawley in one-on-one competition. I guess what they're trying to do is still give Mojo Rawley a push. You can still use him in the mid card, which would be great. They had him beat Curtis Axel last week, but I didn't understand why he was in a one-on-one match with Curtis Axel. Not Curtis Axel, Kurt Hawkins. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would push the American Alpha versus pushing Zack Ryder and Heath Slater. No, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. I would push American Alpha. I mean, yes, you're not going to give them the title. I would make it seem like they are 5 seconds away from winning the title. Shit, you still got Breeze go down there. You can have something where it's okay, these guys is next in line to face Randy Orton. You can have like a triple threat tag team match like they used to do back in the day. And you can have these guys go up against the Wyatt family. 2 teams go up against the Wyatt family. Just because your number one contenders are injured. I mean, you can't really push them already being fucked up as much as they're fucked up. So, understandable. In other news, and I got that news from Wrestling News World. So please check that out. Check that website out if you have any ideas of what's going on with, Zack Ryder's injury. Keep me posted as always. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me up. Let me know that way. Wrestling Me Know. All the outlets that I use. In more news, Ty Dillinger is moving up to the main roster. Might happen sooner than we think. I'm a big fan of Ty Dillinger. I think he does great work with anybody in the ring. I'm tired of him being on the receiving end of a loss, but I still think he does great work, cuts a great promo. His entrance is the shit. It gets you hype. It gets you're ready to fuck some shit up when you hear his intro. Not like Bobby Roode, but you can feel the energy when he comes down to the ring, especially with this perfect 10. They're talking about moving him up in the Royal Rumble, making him the number 10 spot. It only seems fitting if you ask me. But if they decide to make him the number 10 spot and let him come into the Rumble, which brand do you guys think he'll be on? Because I would love to see him on Raw. I would love to see him on Raw. He would fit on Raw. They need that charisma on Raw. So, yeah. However you guys would like to see Ty Dillinger book, leave a comment at the end of this, and just let me know, because I would definitely like to see him in the mid card somewhere. I don't think he's ready for like heavyweight contention just yet. And if you're planning on moving him up from the NXT without winning the NXT title, which is cool because he's been down there since forever. So, I think it's time to move him up. I think they moved up Mojo Rawley too fast, but he's also been down there forever. So it's one of those, okay, I know you've been here, I know you've been with us, and we want to give you more titles, but you have to prove yourself. And I think Ty Dillinger was on the original ECW. He went under a different name, of course. And this was ECW right before they fell off. Ty Dillinger right now is 35 years of age. So, all things considered, I don't think he's 35, maybe 34. Somewhere in his early 30s. But all things considering, he ain't got much longer, And he's smoking hot as far as fanfare. So why wouldn't you get that push? Give him the rub from other fan favorite villains, as such as you got fucking Rusev over there. You can throw him in something Big Show. Him being Canadian, you can have him go against Roman Reigns for the U.S. title. And I bet you he would be probably more over than Roman Reigns. There's a lot of things you can do with Ty Dillinger on the main roster. I would love to see him on SmackDown. See what he could do with The Miz. You dig me? Tell me that wouldn't be a good rivalry. The Miz versus Ty Dillinger. Awesome. I would like it. I would pay to see that. And my last bit of news for you guys. Vince McMahon's plans for the U.S. Championship. And why does Roman Reigns wear it backwards? I'm trying to figure this out. More news from WrestleZone. This article came from WrestleZone, and I feel as though JD reported on this maybe a couple days ago, maybe a week back. But I found it interesting because the way that Roman Reigns has been promoting the U.S. title. Don't get it fucked up. It's been in the main event more than the fucking U.S. title in the U.S. Universe title. It's been in the main event more times than the Universe title. So, with that being said, what's your plans? They already have a championship getting ready to come out for the UK. Vince McMahon doesn't like the old school way on how the U.S. title looks. I think the last time they switched up the U.S. title was when you got the Spinner U.S. title, and it's been the same ever since. And just like the Intercontinental title that they brought back, I think they're thinking of bringing back the U.S. title from WCW and just putting the WWE stamp on it. You know what I mean? They got the UK title, and they may steal a design or two from there for the U.S. title, and the UK title looks fucking awesome. Really does. I'm waiting to see who's gonna win this tournament, and I don't know when it's starting, but I think it's the start of soon as the year, maybe in February. As soon as you start next year, that you're gonna see that tournament eventually, hopefully. I know before the summer. That's how they do things. It gotta be done before the summer. So, which. Vince not liking the title is cool, but you gotta remember who all held that fucking title, bro. You got Mr. Perfect, you got Bret Hart, John Cena, fucking, I don't think Shawn Michaels has hold that title. John Cena, Roman Reigns, fucking Goldberg at one point has hold this title. I would not get rid of the U.S. title. No, I would keep the U.S. title. And like they're trying to do, come out with a new design for the U.S. title, But I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think Vince is just being an asshole because it doesn't look like a big ass fucking WWE belt that looks fucking ridiculous right now. All of them. All of them looks ridiculous. The heavyweight titles look fucking stupid. But yeah, I wouldn't. I would definitely do something as far as a positive push. If you're gonna put the title, if you're gonna leave the title on Roman Reigns, and you're gonna reinvent it as a brand new title, you gotta have Roman Reigns fight somebody worth fighting to do that. And if it's anybody, I would do Jericho, especially on Raw. If there's anybody he needs to fight to bring out that new title, I would think it'd be Jericho, just because of all his accolades that he's done in the past, and it only makes sense to give him that type of status. No, you don't let him win the title because he won't be there after WrestleMania, but you giving him that rub would be better for the company versus just throwing fucking Roman Reigns in there with a fucking Rusev or Braun Strowman or some shit like that. You don't want to do that. You need, if you're gonna make it a brand new title, you need some solid competition. Who better than Jericho? Who better than Jericho? Okay, alright, that's the news. That's the news, that's it. Alright, now we're going to talk about the show. And I want to give a big clap up to everybody who came out, supported me on Wrestling Amino. We've reached 201 currently as far as follows, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all my fans that, take the time to listen to my show out of their busy day. I really do. Working on the sound quality. Definitely working on the sound quality. That will get better this year. Guaranteed. I'm coming up with more brand new content for you guys. And I appreciate the support from family, friends, followers. I appreciate this. I do this on my free time, and sometimes I make people mad, and I understand it. It's the biz. I get it, but I appreciate you guys who's all supported me, who's all been there for me in this experience. As far as the show goes, the JP show, by the way, even if it's my reactions, my breaking news, if you supported me, I want to say personally, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We reached the goal before the year was out, and I set this goal last week. I know I was close to it, but I set this goal last week, and you guys have supported me and made that goal happen. So, my next goal is 500 followers on Wrestling Amino, and I want at least 500 followers on my YouTube channel. At least. But we'll slowly build. We'll be in this together. As always, okay? I'm working on merch. I want to get shirts out there. I want to get fucking beanies out there. You know what I mean? A JP Outlaw crossbone keychain or some shit like that. I want to get a lot of stuff out there. Just promoting my brand, because I'm that guy. You know what I mean? I don't like to brag or nothing, but I am the shit. No reason why you fuckers tune in. It makes sense. Good dude. He's funny. And also, he says some shit that makes fucking sense. So, yeah. Definitely. I want to clap it up for that. So. All right. I appreciate you guys, man. I truly do. It's been a long road, and we're climbing these mountains together. I'm working on a website soon enough. After the website, I'm definitely going to try and give you guys more longer videos explaining with great detail. I know I started off with 15. I just upgraded my package on Twitcher Radio, and I got 45 minutes. I don't think no show should be 45 minutes. I'm giving you guys guarantee on all of my reaction shows, trying to give you guys 15, if not 25 minutes of just pure content of me going off on whatever it is. More up-to-date WWE news as I get it versus, waiting till the weekend and giving it to you guys. And I'm just laying it out